It's the Hughes It or Lose It show. Because everyone's got an opinion with Frazierhughes.com.
I am Frazierhughes.com, and it's now time for the Hughes It or Lose It show here on Fox Radio 910, streaming live at foxradioroanoke.com. Hughes or Lose on Twitter, Frazier Hughes on Facebook. Heck, go to Frazierhughes.com, click on the social media button, and you can connect with me anywhere. Don't forget, over 350 Hughes It or Lose It videos on YouTube at Frazierhughes.com. Well, I hope you've had a good week. Thanks for joining me this Sunday evening, which is actually Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day. So did you get Mom a gift? You know, my mom is pretty cool. I mean, she is she's very happy with a simple card, and my mom does so much for me, from helping with the kids to, heck, she'll even do laundry. Yeah, she'll even do laundry. Huh, is that okay for a grown man to have his mother do his laundry? You take your laundry over there, or you know, here's some jeans. Here's my sweaty tank top from the gym. Is it okay for your mom to wash your clothes, even if you're an adult? Hughes it is, lose it isn't. And if you're tuning into the show for the first time, then you're coming to realize that Hughes it or Lose It is about having an opinion, and it's all about you. If you've got a topic, weigh in. Frazierhughes.com at Gmail, Hughes or Lose on Twitter. Hughes it or lose it. Why? Because everybody's got an opinion. When you ask them, hey, should my mom be washing my jeans? No, man, you're a grown man. What are you doing? Or, hey, yeah, it's okay. If that's what mom wants to do, mom does it. But my mom is pretty awesome, and you know, I really don't feel like I give my mom credit where credit's due. And think about all the people that, you know, don't have a great relationship with their parents. Yeah, I mean, you'll run into people from time to time. I haven't spoken to my mom in 15 years, man. I'm not going to talk to her. Think about that. That's wild, to think that people just get totally disengaged from their parents and they never talk to them again. And it can be for certain reasons. It could be, you know, for reasons of violence, you know, drug abuse, or maybe they just had a falling out and they could not make things work. So if you've got a good relationship with a family member, with your mom, with your dad, your brothers or sisters, hey, that's a cool thing. That is a cool thing. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And how about this? How about the single moms out there? I ran into a friend of mine the other day at one of these jump places, you know, where you go and you take your kids and you pay $600 for 2 hours and you jump. What a concept. What a concept. Hey, we're going to rent this room, throw in some inflatables, and we'll just charge $500 an hour, and people will come. They do. So I was over here at this birthday party, and I've got a friend of mine, and she's a single mom with 3 kids. 3 kids, all by herself, and the dads hardly participate. Hardly participate. I'm like, do the dads hang out with the kids? She's like, well, every now and then. Wow. And, you know, I could put down dads for not hanging out with their kids, but I'm not going to do that, because maybe their dads didn't hang out with them. So we don't really know where people came from or what they're doing, but we got to salute the single moms out there. Hey, to all the single moms, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for doing what you do, because there are a couple single moms in my life. Yeah. Well, actually, my mother, my oldest two, is remarried, but my youngest, my ex-girlfriend, she's not remarried, and she's a single mom, and good grief. I mean, she has a lot on her plate. And that's a great Hughes it or Lose It. Here it comes. and that's why I'm bringing this up. This Hughes it or Lose It comes from Mary, who lives in Franklin County. Frazier, single moms definitely have it harder than single dads. Hughes it or lose it. Thanks a lot, Mary. That's Hughes or Lose on Twitter. And you know what? I'm gonna have to agree, and it's gonna really depend on the situation, because I think mothers tend to take to the kids a lot easier than men do. I think when the divorce takes place, the woman knows exactly what to do, and the guy is just kind of flabbergasted. It's like he's been thrown 100 tennis balls to juggle at once, and mothers seem to always have it together, you know, and guys are just like, huh? What do I do? So, hey, thanks a lot. So, do single moms have it harder than single dads? I'm going to agree, because I'm going to say Hughes it to that, Mary. Thank you. Hughes it or lose it. Here comes an email right now. This is from Frank, who lives in Floyd County, streaming live on FoxRadioRoanoke.com. Frank, thank you for listening. And Frank's email to me, Frazierhughes.com, as I mentioned, at gmail.com. Dear Frazier, I'm a single dad. Thanks for bringing this to everybody's attention, because we have a hard time as well. Hey, and thanks for listening up there in Floyd. Beautiful area, and awesome people. Hey, anybody that listens to my show is awesome, right? And if you're not listening, then you're not awesome. That's a joke. But, good point, because here's what happens when parents get divorced in our country. I did one of my first shows was about this a few shows ago. When the parents get divorced, most of the women in the United States carry the workload. Okay, I want to say, if you were to look at the statistics right now, it's probably 80% of women, when the divorce takes place, are taking care of these children, and most men are not engaged. Now, there are a lot of good dads that visit regularly, pick up their kids on the weekends as much as they can, but some guys check out. Some guys don't know what to do. But I've met a lot of women that carry the load. And I'd say women carry most of the workload when it comes to raising the children. It's kind of sad, because there's no dad in the home. And, it's sad anyways, anytime there's a divorce, but there's no dad in the home, and then there's no dad present at all. And the child in their subconscious is thinking, God, where's dad? Where is he? How come he didn't show up? Where is he? And then mom is just reinforcing, hey, you're a great kid, everything's cool. The Hughes it or lose it show. Hughes it, you agree. Lose it, you disagree. Here comes one on Twitter right now. Evelyn in Vinton, Virginia. Vinton listens to this show big time. Got a lot of fans out there in Vinton. Thanks for checking in. Evelyn on Twitter at Hughes or lose. Frazier, mothers carry the load, period. Here's another one from Jason in Roanoke on Twitter. Guys do not pay enough attention to their kids. And here is another one. This comes from Ethan in Franklin County. Ethan, he just emailed me, Frazierhughes.com at gmail.com. He said that he likes listening to the show. Dear Frazier, I like listening to the show. I appreciate everything that you bring to people's attention. It is new, it's different, it's fresh. I'm a single dad, and I appreciate single moms. So thanks a lot for listening, Ethan. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, no matter if you're a single mom or a single dad. It's difficult. Nothing's easy when it comes to raising a kid, especially as a single parent. But today, we salute all of the single mothers out there, because you're doing a rocking job, and thank you for listening to the show. And, my mom was a single mom. She had me and my two sisters for a year raising us, and my stepdad came along. But still, we were her kids, and he took us under his wing as his kids. But, she was the one that knew us the best, or knew us better. I mean, we were her children, and she had to just make sure everything was correct. And, I admire my mom. Mom, I love you so much. And thank you for doing the best you could and trying to provide for us, working a full-time job and coming home and then taking care of a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. I mean, are you nuts? No wonder so many parents check out. I mean, it is not easy. So happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Here's a good Hughes it or lose it. Is it okay just to get your mom a card? Hughes it is. Lose it. Nah, Frazier, you should at least get her flowers. Or something else, because a lot of parents are simple, but a lot of people would disagree to the fact that a card is not okay, especially when my mom helps me out with my kids, does my laundry. That's a lose it from Tina, who is in Lynchburg. She just tweeted that at Hughes or lose. Thanks, Tina. It's only my jeans every now and then and my kids' clothes. Is that okay? Hey, everybody's got an opinion. That's what Hughes it or lose it is all about here on this Mother's Day and every Hughes it or lose it show. Hey, download the app for your smartphone. Maybe you're getting ready to head out and you're thinking, gosh, I wish I could listen to this phone, but I can't pick it up. I mean, I wish I could listen to this radio station, but I can't pick it up when I'm over here in this building. Well, FoxRadioRoanoke.com, you go there, you download the app to your BlackBerry, your iPhone, or your Droid, and you can listen to the radio show anywhere. I've got a listener in Canada, Kevin. I've got listeners in Atlanta, Georgia, Lynchburg, Virginia Tech just checking in. Thank you very much, and go Hokies. Down at Liberty University, over at Roanoke College, people are listening to the Hughes It or Lose It radio show, and it's all about you. What is your topic? It's the Hughes It or Lose It show. I'm Frazierhughes.com, and this is Fox Radio 910.